I review a lot of headphones, but this one is kind of special. This one stands out. It's called, the name of the company is Kennerton Audio Equipment. The name of this headphone is the Vali. The wood is solid ash. It's beautifully machined, beautifully finished. All the metal parts are aluminum and steel. The leather is real leather. The headband is beautifully done. It's very, very comfortable, though on the heavy side at 520 grams. Impedance is 32 ohms. The driver is their driver. It's a composite paper laminate driver. I don't know what that means exactly, but the proof is in the listening, and the listening is pretty fantastic. So the cables, by the way, are connectors are mini XLR. It's pretty common on, it's like sort of like what Audeze uses. It's really nicely done. It's heavy, as I said, 520 grams, but it's comfortable. I've worn it for a couple hours at a time. It's very nice. And I don't usually make a big deal about things like this, but the carry case is really special as well. It's real leather. It's nicely finished on the inside. Nice handle. It's got a strap to put over your shoulder. These people at Kenerton are they're smart. They got everything covered. And as for the sound quality, well, the sound is rich, organic, inviting. It's a beautiful sounding headphone. It's an open headphone, so isolation from external noise is not one of its strengths. It's a over-the-ear, circumaural, if you prefer, design. And I've never heard of Kenerton until very recently. I got it from Jason at Adirondack Audio. He sells it, and I'm really impressed. Had a good time. So what I did is I compared the Kenerton to a few headphones, starting with this one. This is, you may remember I reviewed this a few months ago, and Verum is located in Ukraine. It's kind of a steampunk kind of design, heavy, comfortable. This is planar magnetic, but the Vali, the Kenerton, is a dynamic headphone, 52 millimeter driver. This is a larger planar magnetic. This one is, they don't sound anything alike. This one is very, it's brighter, it's more alive sounding, it's more dynamic, but it's less refined sounding. It's also a lot less money. This one is $349. The Kenerton is $999 in the USA. The other headphone I used in these comparisons was this one. This is an original, because there's a Mark II version of this. This is a Beyerdynamic T1. It's also a dynamic headphone. This headphone is the best sounding of the three. It's the most, well, let me put it this way. It's the best and it's the most transparent. It is a closed or semi-open headphone, depending on how you call these things. But it is the most detailed. It is the most open. It has the fastest transients. It is a more refined design. But the Vali, it's warmer, more organic, and definitely more tolerant of harsh sounding recordings, which there are so many of to choose from, right? So for all these tests, I used a Brooklyn, a Mytek Brooklyn headphone amplifier / DAC. I listened to high resolution files on Tidal. The other two headphones outpaced the Vali in that clarity, detailed transparency realm. If that's what you're looking for, I wouldn't recommend the Vali. But the thing about the Vali is it's just so sweet sounding. It's so rich. It's so easy to listen to for long periods of time. It's not like hitting you over the head with detail. This is much more of a, we're just going to let the music flow kind of design. So it really comes down to tone, mid-range warmth, mid-range body. You know, it does wonderful things with vocals. Vocals sound more human, more there over the Vali than the other two headphones. So it's not a clear winner in this race, is what I'm saying. Oh, you know, by the way, I forgot to mention that the cable is, as they say on their website, it comes from old, that's their word, USSR military spec cable. So there you go. They still got their, still into that thing in St. Petersburg. In any case, Vali is the right headphone for the right kind of listener. And I like that it's not just another Me Too design that's made in China or even the US or Europe. It's got its own flavor. That's the big appeal for it. Sonically, and when you hold it in your hands, you feel like you're really holding a headphone. This is not a toy. This is a serious headphone, a military spec, if you will. It feels more solidly put together than most high-end headphones. So I think we've done it for today. My name is Steve Guttenberg. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show, which does come up daily, 6 or 7 times a week lately. If you like it, please subscribe. Hit that little button right down there. And when you hit it twice. You'll see a little bell. And when you hit that bell, you'll be notified every time there's an exciting new episode. You can follow me on Twitter at Audiophiliac Man. You can follow me on Instagram at steve.guttenberg. And as I always say, if you've gotten this far into the video, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ say it together, class, Audiophiliac. Thank you so much for watching.